Why? Greetings.
First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade in Aliments that gives me the right to silence. It's quite the octopus.
Octopus? I will slay it. What are their demands?
There are leaflets everywhere, and banners. What did they say again? Oh yes. Every worker, a member of the board.
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
I don't like it.
Then you might also like their other slogan. Demand democracy.
Not hard communist enough for me.
Essentially, not only are they kings of the company, they are also kings of the 72,000 employees of Wild Pines Group.
King is dead, long live the workers. Tell me about the union boss.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. If you can say one thing about him, it's that he always puts the interests of the workers first.
Good for him.
Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt.
Oh.
I imagine he has a thick, viscous goo where you and I have blood.
What happened to this? Gaumont.
Mr. Clare told him to... how did he put it? Fuck off, midget. Gaumont
Wow.
is short of stature, you see.
Not cool. You seem smart. I need someone to give me a lowdown on this reality we're in.
This reality.
Yes, reality is your side case. An experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
That this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They are really one and the same.
Are they now?
Kim, back us up!
A deep thing.
By liberals, you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement.
Fucking liberals. Loyalist?
Moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is.
Fucking
They believe
conservatives.
in technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Ugh. I don't think I am a moralist.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
Rooty tooty, pointy shooty.
Rooty tooty pointy shooty.
That's the way of history. Culture.
For culture.
Yes, you and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags.
Ah, a hipster.
She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid.
What isn't?
There is...
Suddenly, you're not so sure you're part of the supraculture.
I think I might be part of an infraculture.
And what would that be?
Disco!
Meantime, let me know if there's any other way I may be of assistance.
Money.
Voila, you're doing it.
Rich. Can I have some money? Nice.
She removes a few notes and hands them to you. The paper is cold and oily to the touch.
Thanks for paying for our destructive habits.
So,
Oh.
As you leap in the air, a chilly breeze engulfs you, sharpening your senses.
Continue the voyage.
As-
Let my eyes go completely out of focus. All shapes start melting into each other.
Is that what you're doing with those folders over there?
Let's just get back
I
to work.
thought exactly, officer.
On.
With a loud grind, the crane shifts overhead, moving a massive metal container through the air.
Cool. Cool. Ba-doom.
I can't see how that was worth the wreckers, except for seeing the crane in action, which I admit was satisfying.
Yeah, see?
One of many.
There's something special about this one.
Is this like your thing with that wall again?
Maybe I can't tell.
You do? Because I don't.
What? Why not?
There are a million containers here. Why are you fixating on this one?
Just feels right. It was hanging from the crane.
You just picked one out because you wanted to interact with a cargo container.
You don't know that.
We're not here to interact with containers. We are here to get the body down.
Open the door.
To turn the handle, to know of. To your left, the lieutenant considers your actions with some puzzlement.
Can we crowbar it? Hell yeah, we can.
With great effort, he straightens himself up in his chair. Yet,
No, it's fine.
Okay, okay. I respect a man with principles. No handouts, then.
Yeah, we already begged a rich lady to pay our rent.
Now, I'd like to set your mind at ease about one other matter. Your lost gun. Let me assure you, Union people are on it as we speak. I've got my best hounds looking for that lost gun.
Oh, geez, he knows a lot.
his
But of course, all joking aside, I am going to help you.
Thanks.
Jean-Luc, my boy, I'm sending
Picard.
police officers. You're police officers, aren't you? I have a crazy idea. You guys are basically door-opening machines, incredibly talented at opening doors.
Open a few doors.
And I'm sure you're going to open this one with flying colors, Harry. This really is very simple, and there's nothing shady about it.
Oh, it's gonna be very shady then. Gonna ask me how I got in?
Harry, honestly, I'm just relieved you didn't get a hernia. A man your age.
Body's gonna break down any moment now.
You did look like you were gonna collapse and die when I told you about your lost gun. Of course, let us dispatch with the formalities. You call me Everard, I call you Harry.
That's what the hanged corpse called you. Harry.
So that's really my name?
My God, so it's true. I didn't want to believe it, but you are a fantastic science fiction amnesiac cop, aren't you? What are the odds of that?
How do you get out of here? Hell yeah, cash, money. Well, we're a detective cop with amnesia. And there's been a murder and we're trying to solve it. And that's kind of about it. Him.
All those empty wine bottles and cigarette butts on the ground. Someone partied really, really hard here.
How hard?
Well, they went through 6 bottles of potent Pilsner, 3 bottles of Commodore Red, and almost 4 packs of cigarettes.
Do this?
Well, yes, I think we can say with relative confidence that it was you.
Must have been an advanced scouting mission.
Yes, this looks pretty advanced, alright.
Nobody betrays your degeneracy.
Yeah, we're degenerate.
You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war. I salute your cunning, and I will remove the body from the tree with my bare hands.
Fire hands. We're just trying to keep things from going to shit.
Have you ever thought that maybe things should go to shit? I'm Katya, by the way.
You hear that? That sound. He's breaking something.
Well, probably the tree branch.
Look at you! RCM rent-a-cops! Guarding that bridge like Everard's lapdogs! Is this where it's at now? The RCM is for sale!
And who are you? What is your business here? Why are your clothes 4 sizes too small for you?
Damn, Kim. None of your business.
A shrill laughter interrupts you, echoing across Martinez. It's Kuno.
Oh no, Kuno. We don't want to be an advanced racist. Here, I'm not chromatically superior.
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability.
That's enough.
Do not wish to be
You know what?
judged.
We just don't want to be here anymore. What exactly is a scab?
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Don't seem to like them
Gotta
much.
be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
You know, fuck scabs.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money.
You have some money?
Sure thing, my friend. I can help you out.
The coin lands into your hand as if it has always belonged there.
Appreciated.
I got that key right here. And let me tell you, it's mighty good of you to help us out during the strike. Working class solidarity, as they say.
Not opening a door for myself for all working men.
I knew this man was a commie.
By that, you mean corruption?
By heavens, why would he not be corrupt? We live in a harsh and disordered world, see? And in this world, the old man is corrupt for our benefit, and we know it. Appreciate it even. He is, personally, not too lavish.
Desk is lavish.
He is reasonably lavish, sure. That's his prerogative. It's not like you want a saintly demeanor on a corrupt motherfucker. That would be a manipulative illusion.
Fair.
Besides, there are no non-corrupt systems in the world anyway, and moralism is the most corrupt of them all.
This man has political theory, and it has not failed him today. For him, having command of his time is the most important thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
All
Let's turn in our cash
return
money.
machine stand. Your bottles climb.
He fucked the tree up! Fucked it good! It was porno!
By the way, kipped is a racial slur.
Ugh.
You need to act decisively. It's Kuno. Use Kuno words.
Ugh. Stop using the K word. It belongs to the past. Found your shack.
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
Phase shifted.
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
You don't know. Lost my paperwork.
Now they only have one paperwork, too.
Officer, what haven't you lost?
My shoes, I have both of them. Found the other one too.
Good. Otherwise, you would only have one shoe now.
Sex? Yes, please.
Contusions are present on the head, chest, and thighs, consistent with stones thrown post-mortem. Low velocity.
Fucking low velocity. You think Kuno doesn't know what you're talking about? Velocity was fucking max. Talking shit about Kuno's velocity.
Oh.
Rising from the east.
Here we go.
After some
Oh, good.
deliberation,
Normal contour. Abdomen is protuberant. Pelvis intact. Genitalia.
No, let's get out and see.
I fucking knew it!
Genitalia is made.
Oh, just noticed her name's Kuno Knees.
No,
with his eyes almost closed, the lieutenant puts his hand on the dead man's throat and begins to massage it gently. A rotting smell erupts from the mouth. Purge fluid runs down his lips.
Ugh.
And
We're not
viscous.
feeling so great. What about injuries we inflicted?
Oh, so we inflicted them?
Okay.
The injury does not have the rim of an early inflammatory
Damn it,
response.
Kuno.
The perpetrator on the scene has confessed to causing it post-mortem.
At maximum velocity, fucker.
Maximum.
Has confessed to causing it at maximum velocity.
Write it down.
Coagulated blood sticks to his. You tilt your head, also looking at the corpse.
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
Ugh. What's your opinion?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself. Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
Got it.
The lieutenant merely nods.
Pretty sure they said not to go in, but how could we not? Old flag.
The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
By old-fashioned, he means very right-wing.
Yikes.
The flag doesn't seem to mind.
No reason not to pick up every single thing. You know?
Hello again, officers. Have you come to admire my mural?
Doing?
Can't you tell? I'm painting a beautiful mural, an aereo graffitio visible from low orbit.
Kim is here.
You can't think of anything convincing.
It was
Time
like a
for some
72%
police
chance
brutality.
to light this place
No.
up.
You're not.
You don't scare me, punk. I may be an old woman, but I can still take the likes of you.
Ugh. We got sassed by an old lady, and it made us a bit sad. Fair. Well, let's start talking to some boys, drivers. If we can figure out about
Hello,
drugs.
What's on your mind?
You seem like a man who knows about drugs.
Ah, man. Me and narcotics go way back. Had some good times surfing the psychic waves of my own consciousness, you know?
Yeah. Grandma.
Where am I? Who are you?
You know anything about drug? What are you hauling?
Diamonds.
Really?
Of course not.
Drug
Why
smuggling?
would I want to do that?
The glory of a world republic, liberation of spirit and body?
Loman, what in the name of God are you talking about?
Okay, do you know anything about
Maybe.
smuggling?
Probably not. Makes no difference to me either way.
Happy shopping, officer! Everything's cool here.
Super cool!
Everything's cool. The goods are cool, the customers are cool, the place is cool. And one more thing, officer, you're very cool. Bang, 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 bang!
You have a permit.
Good joke, officer! Here we don't have permits, just economic
You glance.
freedom.
Is that true, Kim?
It is, yes. Anyone can set up their shop whenever they feel like it.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Fingerless gloves. Neat.
question. You didn't actually happen to stumble in and see what's inside the apartment, did you?
Yeah.
Just as I thought. Culturally antiquated mug collection. What a weasel.
Doing great.
I'm not so sure about it.
Shut up, Kim.
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind.
Punching and striker
By
related?
now, I'm sure you figured out who the dead man was working for. The bad guys. Wild Pines. Sent to scare us. Another violent measure of...
I actually didn't know that, but okay.
They tried to shut the strike down by sending in armed mercenaries.
You mean our victim?
A security contractor? Can you imagine that? Workers standing in peaceful protest, united in the spirit of fellowship, and they send hired killers to mow us down with machine gun fire?
Pretty fucked. If true.
Performs a motion as if spraying bullets from a machine gun.
Honestly, the only thing they didn't do is kill the village elephant.
Hold on. You have a village elephant?
No, Harry, the elephant is metaphorical, and so is the village. But the mercs and their brutality are very real. If I need to go somewhere, they just move my container.
Do that?
Yes, I'm an old man, Harry. My legs aren't what they used to be. They lift my office with that big crane. It's actually very fun. You should try it. But enough about me and my fun container.
We do want to try it.
Killers, we dock workers are not pushovers. We got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood does. Push us hard enough and we push back. And when we do, we push to kill.
You know, based on what we know from dock workers from like Shenmue, yeah, that's fair. Lawyer girl?
Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably turn her all fancy. But hell, Harry, she came back a firebrand socialist. Sometimes she scares me with her zeal. Also, Harry, here's 5 real.
Why?
I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
Fuck it.
The lieutenant watches you pocket the banknote.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, do you have any more questions?
Now we have money for tomorrow.
Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man of the left. I want to, but I just can't.
A man of the left. So you have to be a social democrat. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social democrats.
What is that supposed to mean? I'm more left than you are.
You're saying it, but I don't believe you. You know
Listen,
how
we
it
will
is,
go kill a
company
billionaire
snitches,
right now.
agent provocateurs everywhere. I'm barricaded.
Give us our gun and we'll go shoot
and I need to
Joyce
get a message out.
and steal her
Will you
boat.
help me? I'm glad you asked, Harry. The Union is going to build a modern youth centre in Martinez. It will be righteous. We're gonna get those teenagers off drugs and on roller skates.
Cool. If true.
Is he absolutely sure the tenants won't be thrown out in the street?
100% sure no one's gonna end up homeless?
Am I? Harry, these people, Martinez is the most important thing in my life. I would never let anything bad happen to them.
We're not saying yes.
We're gonna build a youth center there. The value of their properties goes up and kids have a place to play in. I'm looking out for these people.
If you're a leftist, why do you care about property value?
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. A 12 to 40 month
Balls.
construction period.
While we're just standing in front of him.
The simple truth is, the current residents are going to lose their street access, and for the next 12 to 40 months, their lives will be dominated by constant construction noise right next door.
That was only 6 months, he said. Well, let's talk to this Ant Mountain.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Thanks, Kim.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were given a job to do!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches get their act
Fucking
together,
scabs.
decide to
Fucking scabs.
other people.
You know, we don't believe in a concept of laziness. We don't think anybody is lazy. I think anything that's attributed to lazy has other things like an inability to do it or not an interest. Like, if you're not interested in something, that doesn't make you lazy. No? A lawyer driver?
Welcome.
Oh.
Revachol.
Hey, I know Ravachol.
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Tell him, Kim.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
Crabs! That's right.
Oh, come on, man. I just said welcome to Revachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
I know exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and...
This is getting
behave.
spicy.
But you see, I'm an officer of the RCM. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I
Damn.
would advise you to remember that.
Fucking hey, Kim, I've got your back.
You two make a cute couple. You know that?
Yeah. We're homosexuals. Oh, so you're a racist. The sarcasm?
Open your eyes. Haven't you noticed something different lately? An unfortunate downturn, maybe? Huh? When members of the superior race cease to believe in their innate superiority, they stop competing for resources.
That's good. We shouldn't be competing for resources. Like, there's enough to share. The problem's logistics. Uh-huh.
It's true. Also, you need to realize the dangers of mixing races. Who knows what might happen if people don't stay in their birthplace? You might end up with a new.
Why don't you go
race.
fuck yourself?
Don't.
Hey,
Looking for something, Hunt?
drugs?
Drugs? They're shit, man. I don't let anything pollute my body.
Cigarettes.
You know where he's locking to.
Oh, can we stop with the
Lost his fucking
I know they're
job over it.
fantasy, but like, oh, slurs. Ugh.
Haven't had it.
What's your stance on drugs?
Drugs? I don't go in for that, officer. Drugs ruin lives. Unless you're into drugs, of course. In which case, drugs are excellent. Mwah! Tasty, tasty drugs.
Super into drugs.
That's very cool.
What does she look
A
like?
youngish woman. Gruff, but in a cool way.
Oh.
What color hair?
Blue and violet. Dyed. It was violet when she got here. Blue before she went.
Then she may have dyed it again.
I didn't, man. I told you I was hoping it's not her. That she wouldn't be mixed up in it.
Who is she?
A friend? An acquaintance. I don't know. She was the only person in this damn jam I could talk to. She's someone I don't want to rat out to the law, okay? She's got the darkness in her. That young person's darkness when you think it's all over. And you're looking for a way out.
Oh, jeez.
She shared this with you?
Yes. Which is why I don't want to snitch on her. Fuck, man. Go grill someone else with these questions, okay? There are plenty of drivers here who couldn't stand her, or were afraid of her. They'd be more than happy to rat her out.
Wait, this guy says they're friends, then acquaintances, and he's okay with
Yeah,
others ratting
we
her.
were thinking that's kind of weird. Oh, jeez. This game is heavy. Like, we're enjoying it. Don't get us wrong, but jeez. Also, wow, already been 3 hours? This game goes by fast. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Thanks for watching. Bye. Mwah.